is 599. Okay, and it comes under the section meditation, dhyanam.
Yes.
Okay, now you are going to read. I will read in Tamil first. கண்ணாக்கு மூக்கு செவி ஞான கூட்டத்துள் பன்னாக்கி நின்ற பழம்பொருள் ஒன்றுண்டு அண்ணாக்கின் உள்ளே அகண்ட வெளிகாட்டி அகண்ட ஒளி காட்டி புண்ணாக்கி நம்மை பிழைப்பித்தவாறே. Okay, now you read out the English translation as in that book and the meaning given. Okay, meaning given.
Through eye, tongue, nose, and ear, and the organ intellect, there is an ancient one that pervades as nada. Inside the palatal cavity, he shows the cosmic light. He gave the fleshy body that we redeem it to be. And says, in dhyana, the cosmic light flashes. Gaze on it to the heart's content. Mingle with it. Get into the heavenly stream of the vast space and envision the uncreated being.
So anyway, what do you understand from this? What do you understand from these lines you read from that English translation?
I've actually used this quote before in a paper, and so you have the Gnanendriyas, the organs of the senses, and is the ancient one in this case Bhakti?
No, anyway, leave it. No. I am going to explain. That is, when you know Jnanendriyas, you have instruments of knowledge. They are called Jnanendriyas. That you know these ears, skin, eyes, tongue and nose. They are Jnanendriyas. And you know, they are instruments of knowledge. Yeah. Okay, right. What is knowledge? How they derive knowledge? Actually, Panchabhuta, 5 fundamental units. These 5 fundamental units in permutation and combination become 25, then become 36, become from 60 more ancillary tattvas, they expand into 96. So all the tattvas are, in other words, nothing but the Panchabhuta different permutation and combination. So the knowledge, what is that knowledge? These you derive knowledge from the Panchabhutas. So the Panchabhutas have the qualities, they exist in the astral form in the name of sound, sparsha, rupa, taste and smell. So they are received by your body. Their 5 elements are connected to your body or connected to you by ear, skin, eyes, nose and things. So through this you are understanding the 5 elements in its different combination. But they are only instruments. So there is one receiver. Who is that receiver? They are having 5 elements, and who is the receiver? The 5 senses perceive and send it to you first your mind. First layer is mind. Because in Vedanta, in Bhagavad Gita, it is termed that the meeting place of 5 senses is mind. The sum total of all 5 senses are mind. That is, it is how it is mentioned, it is correct. So, in Siddhanta literature, the mind is termed as a 6th sense. 6th sense. And in our, the 6th sense, mind is, what is mind? Mind is Mahamaya. Mahamaya. Actually, you are connected with that Mahamaya through this mind only. You are connected there. You are Mahamaya is illusion. Mahamaya inspires you. Mahamaya shows all its faces and attract you, distracts you, distracts you. All beauty. When you see a beauty of beautiful mountain, you start singing a song. When you see a beautiful animal, you are very pleased. This is product of Maya only. And the highest distraction given is maximum by sex. Sexual relation is a maximum distraction. All others you can sacrifice easily. Drinks you can sacrifice, smoke you can sacrifice, different cooking. You sacrifice the star hotel food, and you take only 40 rupees idli from the roadside. By this you are sacrificing that pizza and cooked and recooked food. Not for 40 rupees you are getting a food, fresh food. Now you are seeking fresh food. Previously you are seeking, running after your tongue taste. Now fresh food, it is rice bag. What? Rice bag. Idli is called rice bag. Rice is steam bag. Oh, it is good. Steam bag. It is good for health. In that way, you are thinking means you overtook the fallacies of the tongue. But this is not sufficient. This is not sufficient. You are a controlled mind will show you God. We were running after that. You were wandering in America. Now you are under the foothills of Thirumantiram. Because maybe I think you might have crossed some 80%, 90% of the, but still the 10% may. Otherwise, if nobody can sit in the foothills of Manav for some, that old English lady is staying for more than 16 years. So very good thing, because the Western world stands for enjoyment, Boha Bhumi. The Western world stands for Boha Bhumi. From that Boha Bhumi, you are now waiting in the Yoga Bhumi. Yoga Bhumi. Tirumular got his Yoga Darshan in Adi Arunachal, Adi Annamalai. So you are now settling in this what we call Yoga Bhumi. So that what happens is
You're saying?
Yoga Bhumi, Yoga, Yoga Bhumi. So what happens is the mind is there, but what the anava, the ignorance, anava, which is the ignorance, and works only through your 5 senses. And you were running after that. The 5 senses are actually you are hunting on you. The 5 senses were actually hunting on you. Now you became, they are hunting, you ran away from that, and now you settled in an isolated place. In Sivajnana Bodham, it is told, Aimbula Vedarin Ayanthanai Valandana. Aimbula Vedarin Ayanthanai Valandana. Tammudal Kuruvinal Tavatinil Unarthivittu. Anniyam Inmayin Arangalal Chelume. Here the Guru is a old lion, your old lion. It is mentioned as old lion only. So anyway, by fun I am also telling as your old lion. The Guru is mentioned as an old lion. And when the old lion was searching for his food among the deer crowd, it could see one young old lion. Young old lion, old female lion, is among the crowd of the deers. The old lion is astonished. What happened to this lion? This is lion. It is eating grass. I am joining with that. This what we call these deers. It wanted to teach that is a lion. So it traced him and it chased it, and that trembling. This old lion is trembling. Oh, please don't eat me. Please, Lord, don't eat me. They thinking that it is also a deer. Eat me. And this old lion told, you bloody young female deer, you are also a lion. You are not a deer. Come here. It took it and showed its face on a well. When the old young female lion saw into the this water face, it realized it is also a lioness. You need not fear about lion. You need not fear about lion. So it started. Previously it was me, just like it was making sound just like a deer. But it thought it was deer. Now it saw that it was convinced. It was also, I am also a lioness. Then it started this what we called it roaring. Oh. So when it saw its face on water, it got a realization. At that time, the sound changed into the roaring of a lion. In the same way, the Guruji shows the Atman. You are also a part of Shiva. You are also part of Shiva. When it reaches that, say, Ayandane Valandana Tam Mudal Guru Mai. The Guru has realized through its meditation. Guru's work is to make you meditate and realize. Anniyam inmayin aran galal cherme. That old female lion felt we are none, we are also Shiva, Thiruvannamalai Shiva, and merged with the Shiva. And so in the mid time before May first time is calling to Yoga Bhumi, you go and come back with a job and another carpenter or a blacksmith fund and merge with the second chance.
Yeah.
That is what is needed. That a Guru does in that in Sivajnana Bodham, they are mentioned as Handes. The five senses are Handes. Okay, here above when the Handes are gone, now you are realized. Now the five senses help you. The five senses help you. That is mentioned in Thirumantiram. Ullam Perungovil, Ullam Perungo. Now the same mind becomes elevating force. Previously it was depressing, it fell prey to that five senses. Now with the same mind, meeting place of the five senses, Ullam Perungo becomes a temple, becomes Thiruvannamalai temple, Adi Annamala, Adi Arunachalam temple. Then what happens? Unudamba Alayam, then your body becomes the big temple. Vallal Viranark, Vai Gobra Vasal, your mouth is this Cobra Vasal. Cobra Vasal, why mouth is compared to Cobra Vasal? Mouth is actually you are eating. You are eating chicken, mutton previously, now tomato and onion and this radish. But it is compared to mouth. Because you are singing hymns of Arunachala, oh Arunachala, where did you go, Arunachala? He did not go, your mind went somewhere. You are thinking of Om Arunachaleswara Shivaya Nama. Then for that reason only it becomes mouth, entry point. You are praising, you are singing God, so it is so entry point. தெள்ள தெளிந்தா இருக்கு. உள்ளங்கூர் பெருங்கோவில் ஊனுடம்பு ஆலயம் வள்ளல் பிரானார்க்கு வாய் கோபுர வாசல் தெள்ள தெளிந்தா இருக்கு. ஜீவன் சிவலிங்க, சிவலிங்கா இஸ் தேர் இன் மீ. தெள்ள தெளிந்தா இருக்கு ஜீவன் சிவலிங்க. ஸ்படிகலிங்கா வில் ஃபார்ம் இன் யுவர் செஸ்ட். That is Jiva, your Jiva. Jiva is life force, not Atman. Atman is already there, embedded in your Maya, but it is going to release only. But the Jiva becomes this Sivalinga. Tella Telindorki Jivan Sivalingam, Kalla Pulanaindum Galamani Vlake. Now the five senses which enthralled you become the temple lights. The lights you near the Sivalinga. So when you stand near the temple, you are seeing Sivalinga through the light, five light which is turned inside. The same five senses, when turned inside, they will show you Sivalinga. When it is put outside, you are running after the Thiruvannamalai roadside half sannyasis. I should not say beggars, because I am above beggar. A beggar, he is better than a beggar in the bus stand. He has chosen Thiruvannamalai road. Maybe elevation may start in due course. Okay. What happened is, they Ulla Perim, Kovil, the Undambala, Vallal Virana, Vai, Cobra Vasa, Tella, Telindar, Jivan Sivalinga. Okay, right. When you reach that stage, the meeting place of these five senses is in your upper palate. In your upper palate. What is upper palate? In that upper palate, that is the third line. So that is what is called Annaki Nulle Aganda Uligati. There is one the upper palate, Manonmani Chakra. Manonmani Chakra. That is another Manonmani Chakra. When you realize that and concentrate that, you will see bright light in the upper palate in your this Manonmani chakra. Punnaki nammai plavitavare. When this chakra is open, that is the seat of Manonmani. Who is Manonmani? Manonmani is wife of Sadasiva. Manonmani is wife of Sadasiva. When you get the grace of Manonmani, that is wife of Sadasiva, you will five senses energy, which you are turned inside, will be converted into Sivalinga. That Sivalinga will stay in your upper palate. That Sivalinga is made of pearl, Pearl, pearl Sivalinga. This is the secret. This explanation you cannot get anywhere in any book. Anyway, you cannot from all this head of the department of Chennai, you go and get and compare this explanation with their book. You will throw the book on their face. Because they were professors only. Professor means they get money for work for salary. They are conducted research on Thirumantiram for salary. So natural inclination and inclination to paid salary is different. Sankaracharya and mundane missa. Okay. So Annakinulle Ahanda Uligati Punnakiname, this Manonmani chakra, mind has that is the five senses are further divided into four. That is Andakarna. This is Jnanendriya Andakarna. There your life force is divided Siddham, Buddhi, Manam, Ahangaram. And Manam is a false, the external portion of mind which sends your five senses, energy through five senses, using your this buddhi, intellect, and the stick called ahangara. The ahangara is a stick you kept in the Thiruvannamalai downstairs. Using this stick, you chase away these unwanted persons, and you enter into deposit the energy back into Siddha. That energy will turns into Sivalinga of pearl. This is the meaning. And that there is a practical also. You have to meditate on that upper palate. Upper palate in this upper palate, Manonmani chakra.
Buddhi, Ahangara,
Today's,
Siddhi,
yes.
and
No,
Manas.
leave it. Now the practical portion is you have to concentrate Manonmani chakra. Regarding Manonmani chakra, lot of things are there. This is the opening point of pineal gland secretion. This opening is in the form of this, what we call this, you send this yoni shape. The opening is in the yoni shape. And in the yoni, near the two yonis, this common, kama is guarding that passage, and only a person who is elevated from kama can enter into the tunnel and enjoy the celestial Ganges. So all these are, first you have to meditate on Manonmani chakra. Manonmani chakra is a round energy in the central portion upper palate, and you imagine a great light. And within this light is you imagine a pearl Sivalinga. Meditate on it. Om Sadasivaya Sivaya Namaha. Om Manonmani, Mother Manonmani Taye. Om Shakti, Om Mother Manonmani. Consort of Sadasiva. Reveal me the Sivalinga form. Build up that Sivalinga in my upper palate and lift me above to that Indra Yonipla and let me reach this Sahasrara. This is the meditation and prayer.
What's the mantra?
Om, he is wife of Sadasiva. First start with the Om, first start with the pleasing, that is what we are extolling her husband, then only she will be happy. Oh, she is extolling my husband. Oh, Sadasivaya Sivaya Namaha. Then the second line, Om Sivaya Namaha. Then you extol her as this. Is it correct? Extol is the old English form. Poetic form, praising, extol, then Manonmani. Because I studied MA English in the age of 21-22. It may sometimes it comes out. extol this Manon. Yes, extol Manonmani Taye, in Tamil Taye, oh Mother Manonmani. Conserve my energy, and using this energy, build up that pearl Sivalinga to grace me. This should be your prayer. And when you do this meditation for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you do stop not till your goal is reached. Stop not till your goal is reached. So get perfect, till you get perfection and get vision of Sadasiva Mananmani and the Pearl Shivalinga and the light around it in your upper palate. Continue meditation, continue meditation, continue meditation, continue meditation, continue meditation till you get 100 marks in meditation. Then Arunachala will reveal in you. Okay?
Do you use Kachari Mudra?